attracted you to Limestone? Was it the excitement of having the opportunity to start a program?
I was attracted to Limestone immediately once I saw the posting for the job. Brand new program for field hockey, my first head coaching job, so those two things right away. And then once I got here, really understanding how much the school supports athletics is huge. When I was in college, we actually competed against Limestone for lacrosse, and I was coaching lacrosse before this job, so I knew how good Limestone was, and then it was great to get an inside peek as to how supported they are through the president and the institution.
Women's field hockey season getting underway here at Limestone. What season is this? Of course, you founded the program.
Yep, we're really excited. We're going into our 4th season. So this will be the first year that we'll have a recruited class for each class, freshmen through seniors.
Lindsay, how does that change things, if any, from a structure standpoint, you know, having things structured now by class?
Well, our structure of the team and the program has grown every year. It's been a surprise to us, hopefully more good than bad every year. And this will be great structure-wise. We've got a lot of leadership, a lot of experience that really brings us together and builds our program more and more.
But you shared some interesting numbers with me before we went on camera here about the popularity of field hockey in other areas.
Yeah, absolutely. Field hockey, that most people don't know, is the second most popular sport, team sport in the world, which is awesome. So you'll see men's and women's playing in the Olympics, which I get a lot of questions too right now is, wow, men play hockey too? And of course they do. And it's the same rules, same concepts, everything there. Unfortunately, in the U.S., we do have men's hockey. It's not as popular. We have a men's national team, and you'll see some club teams here and there in certain areas. But it'd be great if we could grow in the States as much as the rest of the world has hockey.
Lindsay, I don't want to put you on the spot, but you talked about all the recruiting that you've done, and now you have things in place. How about some of the returning players? I know you have a lot, but I hate to put you on the spot. A lot of coaches talk about, you know, team sports, but, you know, how about some of the key returnees for your team in 12?
Yeah, absolutely. And as you mentioned, we do have a lot. We have a very large roster, and we've got full numbers in each class, 10 in our senior class, 12 in our junior class. I think we've got 7 in our sophomores, and then 10 in our freshmen. Some of our seniors are really key players. Kathleen Troutner on defense in the back with Hannah Dave. They really are a strong combination back there. Work great with our midfield and our goalkeeper. In the midfield, Skylar Marcoux, probably one of our top players, as well as Kendra Sutherland. All of them are seniors. And then in the front line for our seniors, probably Sarah Parker, Audrey King are some great attackers. They make some great plays for us. We got a couple in each class. If we look at our juniors, Britt Zimmerman is a big impact in our midfield, defense, and attack. She's great. Lindsay Hinton in the goal, as well as Rachel Sanders in the goal. Both of them help us out a lot in back. Attack-wise, Rachel Goramanzi, who'll be a sophomore. Really looking forward to her getting back on the field. She had a great freshman year, and we're hoping to keep that up. Rafaro Mushavi played defense for us. She's another utility player. We can put her anywhere, and she's going to get the job done for us.
Coach Jackson, there's a song out there, I've been everywhere, man. And geography-wise, right now for women's field hockey, not many home dates, but you also have to travel a little bit.
We do. Our travel schedule is pretty intense. We have 3 home games coming up this year, but we'll be traveling as far as New York City, flying up there. We go out to Louisville a couple times. We have a game in Maryland where we're meeting a team from Pennsylvania, and then we got a couple games in Virginia. So New York's probably the furthest, and we drove that one year, and that wasn't too much fun. So we were able to get a flight out of that, which is good.
Has it been a little easier to try to get teams to come down and play in the South? I know you have 4 home dates again this year, but do you kind of feel it's a little bit of a struggle with, you know, us being a 4th-year program this year? Is that a little struggle to convince some of the bigger time programs maybe to make the trek down to Gaffney, South Carolina?
It is. It definitely. It's tough to get the teams to come down here. One of the biggest things that we don't have a turf. and that's pretty tough. But, we are in the middle of our capital campaign and working hard for that. So we've got high hopes that that'll be coming soon. I keep trying to convince the other coaches that we'll throw in a golf package with it too. That the weather's always warm down here, but they haven't bit yet. But I think next year we'll have some more teams down here. It's nice with the independent teams. We play home and away with them. So that's where a lot of our home games do come from. Some of the other programs that share the same struggles that we do with getting home games.